Test, test, test. Test, test.
Welcome to the campus of St. Christopher School. This afternoon's varsity baseball between the visiting Tigers of the Woodberry Forest and your St. Christopher Saints. The St. Christopher's Athletic Department would like to take a minute to honor the seniors from our baseball team for their outstanding contributions to the athletic program. We would also like to take the time, especially, to recognize, thank, and honor our senior parents for their tireless support and overwhelming enthusiasm throughout each season. We are truly lucky to have you as part of our community and grateful to you for allowing us to teach and coach your sons. Will the following seniors please escort your parents to your numbers on the third base line?
Scott Butterfield and his parents Karen and Kevin.
Chris Beach and his parents Alfreda and Chris.
Celebrate the performance of your opponent, their fans, or the officials. Thank you for your support, and go Saints. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome.
Bradley Garner and his mother Karen.
We now ask that you please rise and remove your captain visors for the presentation of the national anthem.
Jacob Gray and his parents Kristen and Brad.
Brooks, do you have another one ready to go, or did you get that going? I got it. You got one?
Charlie Knighton and his parents Deborah and Tim. Sidney Convica and his parents Karen and Jason. And baseball's final senior, John Miles, and his parents, Meredith and Perry. Ladies and gentlemen, please let's give one more round of applause for our senior baseball players and their parents. Well done, boys.
Wel- Welcome to this varsity baseball game between St. Christopher's and Woodberry. Big week for the Saints as they're coming in ranked 8th in the rankings. As things stand right now, they would be hosting the play-in game on Monday. If they fall to 9, they'd be on the road for the playoff game. But if they can move up to 7, then they would just avoid the play-in entirely. So a big week for them. They're going to have 2 versus Woodberry. Max, how are you doing this afternoon?
Good. I mean, like you said, pretty big game for the Saints. See if they can perform.
Yeah. It's big for them to start the week off right, and Henry Knighton's just the man they want on the mound for that, as he's been their best starter all year. And against a Woodbury team that's coming in below 500, they definitely need to take care of business, as if they were to lose both games this week, that could potentially end up with them missing the playoffs entirely. Senior day for the Saints, so a bit of an abnormal lineup. John Miles starting in left field, Jacob Gray in center, Sidney Convica in right. Left side of the infield remains as usual, is with Charlie Knighton, Brad Garner, Jack Dem, Scott Butterfield, second and third. Henry Knighton on the mound, Joseph Connor behind the plate. Shortstop Justin Hernandez will start it off here at Jacobs Field. Knighton is set.
See what is first.
We are off. First pitch, going to miss down and in for a ball. That's going to be hit into the gap. Gray chases. That's going to get down for a leadoff double for Woodberry. Good start for them, as Convica and Gray couldn't chase it down. It's going to bring up the pitcher, Zach Herzog.
See if Woodbury can build on what they just did there with that double to a right field.
Yeah, tough break there for the Saints. I
They
mean,
they made an effort to get the ball.
Yeah.
Just fell short.
maybe if Willie Hurt's in right field, he might have been able to get there, but I don't think either Convica nor Gray had a chance, as that breaking ball is going to miss 1-0. Woodbury coming off a 10-7 win against Catholic in their last outing. That's in the dirt. It's going to get away from Connor, and just like that, Woodbury will have a runner on third with nobody out.
See what Henry can do here.
That's going to be hit into left, and that's going to be down for at least 2 bases. So hot start for Woodbury, as back-to-back extra base hits have them in business. A run in and a runner on second with nobody out.
Justin Hernandez makes it home for Woodbury.
That's not the way you want to start the game, but
Now batting, number 19, J.P. Sporliter, the first baseman.
JP Sporliter steps in now. Knighton will step off. They're waiting for the runner on second to get that oven mitt on. That breaking ball is going to be fouled straight back.
0-1 count.
Swing and a miss. Knighton has him 0-2. Saints have rattled off 3 wins in a row now. After a close comeback win against Miller on Saturdays, that's going to hit him. 0-2 hit batter. Never what you want to see, especially when Knighton has given up 2 extra base hits to start it off. And just like that, Woodbury could put a crooked number up.
Woodbury's got runner on first and a runner on second.
Now batting, the catcher.
Yeah, the Saints' offense has been very inconsistent this year. They've had some very high highs with 12 against Collegiate, 15 against Trinity. But they've also had some pretty rough stretches, as there have been a lot of ones. So that's going to miss up. They have yet to have been shut out this year, but they've only managed to scratch across a single run in multiple games. Is 2-0 now. Brad Garner is going to go out to the mound. It's not the start you would have hoped to see from Henry Knighton, as he has struggled with command. Throws over. Does not get the tag on. Bad breaking ball is also going to miss up and in. 3-0 now. As Knighton is one pitch away from loading the bases with nobody out with a run already across. That's in there for a strike. Gets to 3-1.
Count.
That's a strike.
Full count.
Yeah. Smith started to run towards first base, something the umpires never will enjoy. So maybe look for an expanded zone, as that's in there for strike 3. That's the same pitch 2 times in a row. Henry Knighton gets a strikeout looking, and there's the first out of the game.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 4, Spencer Comer.
A rule of thumb is that if you start to run out of the box and then the umpire calls a strike, if the pitcher throws the same pitch again, then it's definitely getting called again, and that's what we saw right there, as that pitch looked borderline, and maybe Smith trying to run out of the box before ball 4 was called on the previous pitch had something to do with it. That is going to miss up.
One count now.
Yeah, Spencer Camarada, the second baseman at the plate for Woodberry. Cut and a miss.
That 1-2 count. Inning could be turning around for the Saints here.
The 1-2. Runner goes. Fouled straight
Foul
back.
off.
Would have been a close play at third, as a high fastball is the perfect pitch to throw down for a catcher. One, two. Breaking ball is going to miss up and in.
2-2 count.
Knighton's really struggled with the release on that breaking ball, as most of them have ended up and in instead of down and away. 2-2. He's going to step off. Looking Herzog back at second. Just manages to get a piece of it. Really nice breaking balls. It looked like Connor took one maybe off the arm. Coach Simadera is going to go out and talk to him, but looks like Joseph's definitely going to stay in the game. Looking like he got him in the bicep. Will stay in the game, however. Two. That's gonna miss down. 3-2 now. That's also going to miss in the dirt. So now Woodberry has him loaded with only one away, and this could turn into a big inning. So Jeffrey Woodward steps up.
Now batting, number 5, Jeffrey Woodward, the left fielder.
That's going to miss down. 1-0 now.
Cannot afford to walk this runner as he'd give up a run.
That's over the
One.
outside corner for a strike. Exact same pitch, gets the same call. 1-2. In a situation like this, you're looking for weak contact to where preferably one of the corner infielders can make a play at home or a strikeout. And he's going to get that strikeout with a nice slider over the outside corner, 2 away. Javion Roseman steps in now. He's going to take a breaking ball over the heart of the plate. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Has him 0-2 now.
1-1 count. Oh, 0-2 count, actually. Never mind.
Oh-2 from Knighton. Strike 3! Henry Knighton catches him looking with a fastball over the outside corner, and he strands the bases loaded.
It was a really great recovery from the Saints in that inning.
Woodberry gets 1, but we'll be back for the bottom of the second. Welcome back to the bottom of the first.
Brad
Woodberry gets 1, but Henry Knighton does a great job to work out of it and leave it at 1 after loading the bases with only 1 out.
Brad Garner up to hit now.
He's going to ground
Foul
1,
that
foul.
off towards the Saints dugout.
Brad playing in his final home game, at least regular season home game. Saints could potentially host a playoff game, but he's had an incredible season. 0-1, that's sliders over the inside corner.
0-2 count now.
Oh, 2. That breaking ball is going to catch the inside corner. Strike 3 and a beautiful curveball from Herzog. 1 away.
Now batting for the Saints.
It's going to bring up Joseph Connor. Gonna foul that one off the catcher. Connor's gonna take one in the dirt.
1-1 count.
That's gonna miss outside. 2-1 now. That's in there for a strike.
2-2 count now.
Two. Looked like it might have caught the zone, but the catcher couldn't come up with it, so it will be called a ball. Generally, if a catcher can't make a clean frame on it, the umpire will not give them the strike. So that'll bring up a 3-2. And that's going to miss down and away for ball 4. So Saints have their first base runner of the game. That's going to bring up Charlie Knighton.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 2, Charlie Knight.
Charlie Knighton's up to bat now.
Looks like Bryce Neely will go run for Connor. That's in there for a strike. Neely gonna draw a throw. Neely goes. Throw down to second is not in time. So a stolen base for Bryce Neely, and the Saints have a runner in scoring position. Saints are taking on Woodberry in 4 sports right now. This game, then the JV baseball team and JV lacrosse teams are at Woodberry, and then we're hosting them in lacrosse on Knowles Field right now. The Saints are leading that game 3-2. That breaking ball is going to miss way up. 2-1. That's going to be flown into center. Rosemond is there. Neely tags. Throw to third is up the line, not in time. So Neely advances on a sac fly by Charlie Knight. Now the Saints will have a runner on third with 2 away for Scott Butterfield.
Now batting, number 35, the first baseman, Scott Butterfield.
Butterfield, that's going to hit him. So Neely will have to go back to third, but the Saints now have runners on the corners with 2 away. As that fastball got away from Herzog.
It's an ideal situation for the Saints. See if Charlie Knight, or Henry Knight,
Now
my bad,
batting, the
can help
pitcher,
them.
number 10, Henry Knight.
Knighton is going to take that in there for a strike. Counts even at 1-1 now. One one. That's going to be lined into left field, and this game is tied. RBI single for Henry Knighton, and we are equal at 1 now.
Bryce Neely scores a run for the Saints. Now batting, number 8, the right fielder, Sidney Convicta.
It's going to bring up Cindy Convicta now. Saints have an opportunity to take the lead after looked like a disastrous first inning. So you see Willie Hurt out there running for Knighton. That fastball is going to catch the outside corner.
0-1 count.
That's going to be lined into left. It will be caught, however, by Woodward. Convicta gave it a ride, but unfortunately it found a glove. The Saints do even things up, however, as they get a run off an RBI single from Henry Knighton as we'll go to the top of the second. Welcome back.
Now batting.
Top two now. Saints have evened things up after a near disaster in the first where Woodberry had the bases loaded with one away after already plating a run, but Henry Knighton struck out back-to-back batters to get out of it. And then Knighton added an RBI single in the bottom of the inning, and that's how we're at 1-1 as his first pitch of the inning will miss down and away. Chase Copeland steps up now, third baseman. Stats over the inside corner for a strike. Copeland scores a bunt. He gets it down, but hits off his leg as he leaves the box, so it'll be a foul ball. One, two. Strike three. Henry Knighton catches him looking with a slider of the outside corner. One away.
Henry Knighton's already having a better inning than he did in the top of the first. I mean,
It's going to be fouled off to the
Fouled off.
left.
a 1 count.
That's over the outside corner.
0-2 count now.
Yeah, Knighton, all four of the outs he's recorded came off the strikeout. Make it 5 as he gets a cut and a miss on a fastball away. 2 outs now.
Now batting, number 2, the shortstop, Justin Hernandez.
See a balloon floating above the field.
2 of the senior day balloons flown away.
That pitch missed up and in. Looked like Knighton might have gotten away with the balk there. That will catch the outside corner for a strike.
1-1 count now.
Cut and a miss.
1-2.
Knighton dealing so far this inning. That's going to miss up and in. 2-2 now. Hernandez is going to step out. 2-2. That's up and in. Count runs full now. Knighton deals the 3-2. We'll do it again. The 3-2. It's grounded to third. Knighton fires across the diamond in time. So Henry Knighton makes quick work of the Tigers, and we'll go to the bottom of the second.
Much better inning for him this go around.
2, John Miles.
John Miles is going to step in now. Miles cuts and misses on a breaking ball. Another swing and a miss. 0-2. The 0-2. That's grounded to short. Hernandez across the diamond makes the play, 1 away. Chris Beach steps in now. He's been dealing with a knee injury this year, but he's going to get out there for senior day. Beach fouls one off his foot.
0-1 count.
Cut and a miss. 0-2 now. The 0-2. That's in the dirt. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Checks a swing. Appeal down to first, and he is safe. So 2-2 now. Two. It's going to be fouled off into the Woodberry dugout. Count remains at 2-2. Pitch from Herzog. That's going to miss outside. Counts run full now at 3-2. The 3-2. That's going to miss. Oh, called a strike. Beach started throwing the bat and started heading down to first, but it will be the second out.
Now up to bat is number 4, Jacob Gray.
Yeah, Jacob's usually been the fielder for whoever's DHing this year. It's nice to see him get some swings in on senior day. He's going to take a fastball over the heart of the plate. Swing and a miss.
0-2 count now.
Oh, 2 from Herzog to Gray. It's going to be grounded to short. Hernandez fires the first in time. So a quick 1-2-3 inning for Woodberry. We'll be back for the top of the third. Welcome back. Top of the third, Zach Herzog. He's going to step in now. Knighton looked much better in the second inning than he did in the first, where he was really struggling with control. That's going to be flown out to center. Jacob Gray is under it, and he'll make the play. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Inning already starting off good for the Saints.
Now batting the first baseman, number 19, J.P. Sporleader.
JP Sporleader steps in now, the first baseman. He's going to take a breaking ball. That's going to miss. 1-0. That breaking ball will catch the outside corner. So counts even now, 1-1. That will miss down, 2-1. That's going to be caught by Charlie Knighton. What a stab at third as he saves probably 2 bases. And now there's 2 away.
That was a great play by Charlie Knight and
Now batting the catcher, number 9, Matt Smith.
Matt Smith, the catcher, heads up to hit for Woodberry.
Yeah,
See if-
Knighton's been very efficient this inning. Only needing 4 pitches to get the first 2 outs, as that will be fouled off his foot, I believe. 0-1. That breaking ball is going to drift out of the zone. Counts even. That just misses up. Smith ahead 2-1 now. That'll be popped back behind home plate. So now sets up a 2-strike count for Knighton and a potential to have a really quick and really dominant third inning. The 2-2. That'll be popped up. Gray calls. He makes the play. Another 1-2-3 inning as the Saints now will come to bat in the bottom of the third.
Yeah, Henry, my bad. Really just snapped out of the, I guess, I don't know what to say here, but he's had a bad first inning, but really recovered it last two.
Yeah, we'll be back for the bottom of the third. Welcome back to the bottom of the third. Saints at the top of the lineup with Brad Garner. That'll be in there for a strike. That'll be hit pretty deep out to center. Brad Garner has left the yard on senior day, and the Saints take a 2-1 lead here in the bottom of the third.
Great hit from Brad there.
Got a high fastball and did not miss it as he went dead center there. Not dead center, but that's that little triangle out in left center is the deepest part of the yard. So really impressive swing from Garner, and just like that, the Saints have the lead. Joseph Connor's going to step in now. He walked his first plate appearance as he will take down 1-0. That's in there. Counts even at 1-1. That's a really nice breaking ball as it comes out of nowhere to catch the inside corner. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Connor holds up. The count will be even now. Two and two. Connor will hit one sky high. Rosemond is under it. He will make the play. One away. That'll bring up Charlie Knighton now.
Charlie Knight.
He had a sack fly his last at bat. Washington College commit. That will bounce off the glove of the catcher and miss high. That's going to be down, so 2-0 now. Hitters count for Knighton. He's going to swing, and he's going to hit that one pretty well out to right. That is going to find some grass, and Charlie Knighton going to round first. He's going to head into second. There's the stand-up double for him, and the Saints now have an opportunity to add a second run and double their lead.
Now batting, number 35, the first baseman, Scott Butterfield.
Scott Butterfield's going to step in now as Coach Waite is going to go out, give some baseballs to the umpire. He was hit by a pitch his last at bat. Extended the inning for Henry Knighton, who then had an RBI single into left. Butterfield will take inside. He's going to ground this one to first. Steps on the bag. Knighton will advance to third, and that'll set up Henry Knighton now with a chance for his second RBI of the game.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 10, Henry Knight.
Knighton will take a breaking ball away.
1-0 count.
That's going to miss down and away. Charlie Knighton getting a very good secondary lead out there, third base.
I mean, obviously, last thing he wants to do here is get out. So
Not necessarily known for his speed, so I think he's just trying to make sure that if a ball were to get by the catcher, that he can come around to score. It's the 2-0. That breaking ball is in for a strike.
bring it to 2-1.
'Can't hold back on the breaking ball, and it'll set up a 2-2 now. Two from Herzog to Knighton. That'll be popped up. Anderson comes in, drifts back, makes the play. So that'll do it for the bottom of the third. But the Saints add another run on the solo homer from Brad Garner as they now have a 2-1 lead. Welcome back to the top of the fourth. Camarada steps up now, with Knighton looking very good the last 2 innings after a rough first.
See if he can build on those last two.
Is that fastball is going to miss down and away.
Comes back at us.
That misses up and in, but Camarada gets out of the way of it. 2-0. That's hit deep out to left, but it'll hook foul. Looked like it might have had home run distance, but pulled off of it a little bit and couldn't keep it fair. That'll miss up and in. 3-1 now. As the batter stepped out. As that will be fouled off his ankle. Lacrosse, they're up 6-4. Miles Harvey just had another goal. The 3-2. Tip into the glove of Connor. Another strikeout for Knighton. His 6th of the game.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 5, Jeffrey Woodward.
Jeffrey Woodward steps in as he fouls one straight back. That's over the outside corner for strike 2. That's just another strikeout for Knighton. His 7th of the afternoon through only 3 2/3. It's 2 away now.
I guess that first inning must have just been a fluke because he's played
Now batting, the
great
center fielder, number 7,
past
Javion
couple.
Rosen.
Yeah. Generous call from the umpires. That pitch definitely looked outside, but
Yeah.
I'm sure Henry isn't complaining. As Rosemond will take a strike.
0-1 count here. Knighton's looking to close off the inning.
That'll be fouled
Fouled
straight
off.
back. 0-2 now. The 0-2 from Knighton. Missed away. The 1-2. Strike 3! Henry Knighton strikes out the side. His 8th of the game through 4 innings. As the Saints now will go to the bottom of the 4th. Sydney Convica steps in now, as that will miss for ball one. It's right over the heart of the plate for a strike. Looked like a cutter. That'll be fouled straight back. The 1-2. Strike three. Nice pitch from Herzog as Convica's down swinging.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 32, John Miles.
So John Miles will take pitch down in the dirt for ball one.
Just a bit of a dispute on that last pitch.
2-0. That's going to miss down and away. Three and 0. That's right over the heart of the plate.
Count 3-1.
So that'll be fouled straight back. 3-2 now. The 3-2. That'll be ball four. Nice take from Miles. It's going to bring up Chris Beach.
Now batting, number 24, the designated hitter, Chris Beach.
Bryce Neely will head out to run for John Miles.
And his day will be done. So Neely will now be entering the game in his spot in the order and presumably taking over somewhere in the outfield. Probably center, and Jacob Gray moves to left. Cut and a miss from Beach. Neely gets back in time. The Saints started all their seniors for the occasion, but now look for Coach Simondera to potentially bring in some of the normal starters to try to lock down a win in a very important week. Runner goes. Throw down is not in time. Neely upstanding. Throw went into center, but Neely slipped, so he will have to stay at second. But two of the players who are normally starters who haven't came into the game yet have been Willie Hurd and Wally Jones. So look for them to potentially enter the game sometime in the next couple innings, as the Saints want their best 9 out there to try to lock down a win in the first game of a very important week. Cut and a miss from Beach. He's down swinging, and that'll bring up Jacob Gray with 2 outs.
Now batting, number 4, the center fielder, Jacob Gray.
See what Gray can do here.
That's grounded and past the diving shortstop. Throw to the plate is not in time. Neely upstanding. Umpire hasn't called him safe. And Neely goes back to touch home just in case, but I believe he got it. Umpire never made a call initially, however, but that will make it 3-2 Saints off the RBI single from Jacob Gray. Excuse me, 3-1 Saints. That'll bring Brad Garner up to the plate. He homered to the deepest part of the yard in his last at-bat.
Looking to repeat what he did last time.
Checks the swing. Garner will take a breaking ball. 1-1.
Obviously, a strikeout here would not be ideal, but Saints had a pretty good inning so far.
Gray back in sliding. Two one. Gray goes, but Garner will foul it off.
2-2 count.
As that's going to miss high. Count runs full now, and Gray will get a head start over there at first. Full count, 2 outs. Gray goes. We'll do it again. Counts full. 3-2. Garner swings and misses. So that'll do it for the bottom of the fourth. But the Saints add another on an RBI single from Jacob Gray. We'll be back for the top of the fifth. Welcome back. Top five now. Henry Knighton's looked great his last 3 innings. And it's the 8, 9, and 1 hitters up for Woodberry. Knighton starts him off with the first pitch breaking ball over the heart of the plate.
Great way to start the inning already.
That misses down, but Woodberry's upset that Knighton threw the pitch before Copeland made eye contact with him. As that'll be lined into center. Gray chases. It'll fall in front of him. Excuse me, that's Bryce Neely out there in center field now. But it'll be a leadoff single for Woodberry.
Now batting, number 15, Ray Anderson.
Willie Hurt has entered the game now. He's in right field. That's grounded to first. Butterfield can't make a play on it. Hurt's throw to third is in time! Willie Hurt with a strike from right field to nail Copeland at third. Beautiful throw from him, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 2, Justin Hernandez.
That's going to bring up the top of the order for Woodberry now with Justin Hernandez. And with the way this has gone recently, that has to be heartbreaking for Woodberry, as they could have had first and third with nobody out, but lose that lead runner off the beautiful throw from Hurt. That fastball will catch the outside corner. That's down in the dirt. Nice block from Connor. That's hit deep out to left. launches the bat, and that is going to go. Justin Hernandez has tied this game at 3. And that's the swing that Woodberry's needed all afternoon, as they've been dormant offensively since the first. But Justin Hernandez changes that, and now we have a whole new ball game.
Now batting, number 8, Zach.
Great swing from him as he took a fastball down and in, out to left. As now this game is tied, and Coach Simondare is going to go out to talk to Knighton. No movement in the bullpen, but this could potentially be Garner or Charlie Knighton. It looks like Henry will keep the ball. But big swing from Justin Hernandez, and we have a whole new ball game now. Now Knighton has to settle back in as Herzog steps up. His first pitch will catch the outside corner. Another fastball over the corner. Umpire just rung him up on a 2-strike pitch. But now here's the 0-2. That just missed outside. That's in the dirt. 2-2 now. Loses the bat. Fouls it off of Connor's mask. As that will miss up and away.
Full count now.
Three-two. That is poked to first. Butterfield knocks it down. Steps on the bag. 2 away. That will bring up JP Sporlader.
Now batting, number 19, J.P. Sporleader, the first baseman.
He will take a fastball over the outside corner for a strike.
Foul that off. 0-2 count now.
The 0-2. Strike 3. Henry Knighton with his 9th strikeout of the night. But the damage is done as Justin Hernandez leaves the yard, and we're tied at 3. Welcome back to the bottom of the 5th.
Joseph Connors up to bat.
And Justin Hernandez will take over on the mound for for Woodberry now. So Herzog moves out to short. 2-3-4 for the Saints. Connor will take down and in for ball 1. That will miss down and away. 2-0 now.
Ideal situation for Connor.
That's going to be fouled off to the left side.
It's a 2-1 count now.
The 2-1. That will catch the outside corner. 2-2 now. Oh. 2-2. That will miss outside. 3-2 now. Count is full to Connor. Pitch from Hernandez is going to be lined to short. That is going to get through. Leadoff single for Joseph Connor.
Charlie Knighton.
Now batting, number 2, the third baseman, Charlie Knighton.
No movement in the bullpen for the Saints, which means it won't be Garner coming out to pitch next inning, as he's the 9th man due up this inning, so he would definitely be out there. Could potentially mean Charlie Knighton, but Coach Imadair might also stick with Henry.
I mean, Henry has been pitching pretty good, so I don't know.
Knighton will take outside. Knighton will take a fastball over the outside corner.
1-1 count.
Close play at first, but Connor does get back in. Knighton lines one into left. That's going to get through for a base hit. And the Saints at first and second with nobody out now. They're going to set up Scott Butterfield with a chance to be the hero. They're going to go out and talk to Hernandez.
Now batting, number 35, Scott Butterfield, the first baseman.
Butterfield squares the bunt, pulls back. Pitch missed. 1-0. Squares again, brings the first baseman in, pulls back again, 2-0. Neither of the runners on the base is particularly known for their speed. Connor could potentially score on a single depending on where it's hit, but Knighton will probably need a ball in the gap to score. As Butterfield gets the bunt down, pitcher will go to first. So that'll set up Henry Knighton. Second and third, one away. And the pitcher, Justin Hernandez, was the one who tied the game off Knighton, and he let him know about it as he watched it and then flipped the bat. So,
And obviously, if Henry can't get the job done here, Willie's up next.
yeah, Willie Hurt has came into the game for Sidney Convica, as you guys saw in the 5th inning, as he did cut down that runner at third. Infield in, Knighton at the plate. He will take outside for a ball. Had an RBI single in the first. Has thrown a good game so far, just struggled with command in the first and then made the one mistake in the 5th. 9 strikeouts through 5 innings. As he will take outside once again, 2-0 now. The 2-0. Knighton, big swing and a miss. The 2-1. Breaking ball. Misses. 3-1 now. Nowhere to put him. Umpire tells Hernandez that that pitch missed up. Needs a strike here. The 3-1 is lined into left field. Henry Knighton gives the Saints the lead. Charlie Knighton rounds third. The throw to the plate is up the line. 2-run single for Henry Knighton. And the Saints now have a 5-3 lead. He will advance to second on the throw with the biggest swing of the night from the sophomore starting pitcher, as he now has 3 RBIs, and the Saints have taken the lead in the bottom of the 5th. Henry O'Farrell going to come in and run for Knighton. Hurt will take down and in. Swing and a miss. That'll miss up. 2-1 now. Three and one. O'Farrell thought it was going to get to the backstop, so he took off for third, but gets back. Hitters count for Hurt now, as the Saints really have a chance to break this one open. The 3-1 got a good pitch to hit, fouled it straight back.
It's a full count.
3-2. That is hit pretty deep out to right. Willie Hurt has left the yard, and the Saints lead it 7-3.
Home run from number 25, Willie.
Hurt goes out to right center, and the Saints have scored 4 runs in the span of 2 batters, and now have a 4-run lead in this ball game.
Now batting, number 34, Bryce Neely.
Bryce Neely steps in now for his first at-bat of the afternoon. Came in to run earlier. Neely will take a breaking ball for a strike. Big cut and a miss. 0-2. The 0-2. That's above the head of Neely. The 1-2. Breaking ball will miss. Counts even now. That's going to get Neely in the helmet. So, looks like he's okay, however.
Looked a bit upset about that, and understandable.
So to bring up Jack Dem now.
Now batting, number 6, Jack Dem.
The Saints have a chance to really break this one open here, as now have a runner on first with 4 already on the board. And the manager goes out. Hernandez will stay in the game, it appears. Runner goes, throws nowhere near in time. Another stolen base for Neely. That'll be grounded wide of third. Dem just throws his bat at it. As Dem will strike out. 2 away now. We apologize for the technical difficulties. Jacob Gray's at the plate. He has a 3-0 count with a runner on third and 2 away. .30. That will catch the corner. That'll be ball 4. So we'll set up Brad Garner now. And the Saints have a chance to really put this one out of reach, as putting up multiple runs here would make it a very tough time for Woodberry to come back.
Gardner.
That's going to miss outside. Runner goes. Throw will be just back to the pitcher. The manager will go out. He will take the ball from Hernandez. It'll be Spencer Camarada coming in, and we will be back. It's a mid-at-bat pitching change. Camarada comes in, trying to limit the damage. He will miss up, and it's 3-0 now to Garner. And that'll be ball 4. So he comes in, walks the first hitter he sees. Then it'll load the bases for Joseph Connor, who started this inning off with an with a leadoff single.
Now batting, number 1, Joseph Connor.
He will take a pitch that misses. 1-0.
A lot of damage could be dealt here. Joseph can just deliver the right hit.
That'll be a strike. Nice bounce back for Camarada after his first 5 pitches all missed. That's going to miss. 2-1 now. The 2-1. Connor, big cut, fouls it back.
2-2 count.
Connor swings and misses, but the damage is still done as the Saints plate 4 with a 2-run single from Henry Knighton and a 2-run shot from Willie Hurt. They'll go to the top of the 6th, up 7-3. Welcome back to the top of the sixth. Max Smith steps in now, and he is hit on the first pitch that Wally Jones throws.
Now batting number 4, Spencer Camarada.
That'll bring up Spencer Camarada now. If you're Woodberry here, you just need to get a couple runs on the board just to give yourself a better shot in the 7th, as that pitch will miss up from Jones. Jones with that two-seam fastball generates a foul ball there. Runner goes. Throw down to second from Connor is in time. Joseph Connor with a caught stealing, and there's one away.
Yeah, you're good.
That pitch was a strike, so that will just miss. But if you're Woodberry, the complexion of this inning entirely changes as you've gone from a runner on first with nobody out to now nobody on, one out, and your hitter having 2 strikes.
Out to full count though, so could change.
Swing and a miss. First strikeout for Wally Jones, and there's 2 away.
Now batting number 5, Jeffrey Woodward.
Umpire's unhappy with something. So that was called a balk on Wally Jones for trying to throw from the windup apparently. So the first pitch was a ball, but that one was in there for a strike. As that's going to get by Jones. Garner will have to fire to first. In time. Nice play from Brad Garner. And the Saints work around the questionable balk call and get out of the inning.
I mean,
That'll do it for the top of the sixth. Welcome back to the bottom of the sixth. 3-4-5 for the Saints as Charlie Knighton will step in. Seven 3 Saints, bottom six. That will miss. 2-0 now. Knighton will foul that one off.
strike one.
That's in there for strike two. Nice breaking ball.
2-2 count. See what Charlie can do here.
The 2-2. Fouled off wide of third. The 2-2. That's grounded up the middle. Nice play from Hernandez. He will throw it to first. One away. That's going to bring up Wally Jones now. He came into the game for Scott Butterfield.
Now batting, number 7, Wally Jones.
Jones will take a breaking ball over the outside corner. Swing and a miss.
Strike 2. 0-2.
Oh, 2 to Jones. He goes down looking, 2 away now.
Henry Knighton will step up to plate.
He's had a big day at the plate. 3 RBIs. And had a pretty good day on the mound.
Yeah, I mean, all around great game. I mean, he's been a great player this whole season.
Knighton will take over the outside third. That's going to miss high. 1-1. That's another nice breaking ball.
1-2 count here.
One, two. That's popped up into foul ground. Oh, no, it's fair, and that will fall for a base hit. Bloop single for Henry Knighton, his 3rd hit of the game. That's going to set up Willie Hurt, who went yard his last at-bat.
Looking to do it again, probably. Would be ideal.
Now batting, number 25.
Solidify their lead if they could get 2 more runs.
That's going to miss high. Swing and a miss.
1-1 count.
That will catch the outside corner. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Runner goes. Breaking ball fouled straight back. One, two. That'll miss inside. 2-2 now. Counts even at 2-2. Throw over, nearly got Knighton. Two. Knighton goes. That's hit out to left. He is there. He makes the play. So Final swings for Woodberry coming up in the top of the 7th. Last swings coming up for Woodberry as Javion Rosemond will start it off against Wally Jones.
Obviously, Wally's trying to
So the
finish
first
game
pitch hit out to right. Hurt comes in. He's under it. He makes the play. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Just the look of that. This could be a fast inning here.
Now batting, number 6, Chase Copeland.
Chase Copeland now is the batter. As that two-seam from Jones will miss outside. That will also miss. 2-0 now. That's fouled back. 2-1. That is going to miss down. 3-1 now. As that's going to be high. So Copeland works a walk. That will set up Reese Anderson.
Now batting, number 15, Reese Anderson.
That's in there for a strike.
A 1 count here.
That's going to miss. Counts even at 1-1 now. That's popped foul. The 1-2. That's foul ball. Got him in the ankle while he was leaving the box. So he'll live to see at least one more pitch.
He'll need something big here on these next couple pitches.
The 1-2. That changeup misses outside. 2-2 now. Fouled straight back. And Anderson's putting up a fight here against Jones. If he can get on, Woodberry has a shot in this game as they'd have 2 on, 1 out for the top of the order. Just keeps fouling pitches off.
By looks of it, so he's going to swing at everything here.
That'll miss up and away. 3-2 now to Reese Anderson.
Full count.
Jones just struggling to find that put-away pitch. And that'll be grounded to third. Knighton knocks it down. His only play will be at first. He'll make it. There's 2 away now. And that'll bring up Justin Hernandez, who, if you remember back in the 5th inning, hit a big 2-run shot out to left field.
Now batting number 2, Justin Hernandez.
One 0 as the pitch misses. That throw over to second just gets back in there. That would have ended the game. But Copeland just gets under the tag, and now 1-0 will catch the outside corner.
Strike 1 there. Just needs to put 2 more in the box, and then it's game.
That's grounded to short. Garner charges. Throw across the diamond, and that will be your ball game. The Saints come away with a 7-3 victory on the back of 5 innings, a 3-run ball from Henry Knighton, 2 shutout innings from Wally Jones, and homers from Brad Garner and Willie Hurt. Thank you all for watching. The Saints get a much-needed win as they improve their chances of hosting a play-in game next Monday. So
Great start to the beginning of a hard week. I mean,
so that will do it. Thank you all for tuning in.